Hi folks, in this video we are documenting Hawaii 5-O's by Mephisto Genetics. We started 2 seeds using the direct sow and paper towel method. Both were placed in nursery bags using Build-A-Soil Light, then placed on top of seedling heat mats. 7 days later we know it's time to transplant when the taproot starts poking out of the bottom. This method completely reduces transplant stress. All we have to do is dig a hole in our soil, plop the bag in, and fill in the space around it. Make sure to water it in to help it adapt to its new environment. By day 14, those roots are spreading throughout the 30-gallon fabric pot. They are now working on their 3rd set of true fan leaves. There is some slight yellowing between the leaf veins. This could be a root zone pH issue or magnesium issue, but it's hard to know without testing. It's very likely a pH issue. Feeding reverse osmosis water after 2.5 years could be throwing off the root zone. I will be testing this soil soon and sharing the results with you. We check to see if there are any pistils for early signs of pre-flower, but don't see anything here. Day 21, those issues persist, but the new growth looks a lot better. They are fairly similar size, but the paper tile germ plant does look slightly healthier. Not able to leaf tuck any of these plants yet. Branch growth is still symmetrical with no signs of pistils showing yet. Day 28 and things have changed quite a bit in the last week. Growth has exploded, which has allowed me to do some leaf tucking. The plant on the left has taken over in size and looks extremely healthy compared to last week. These fans are pretty big for day 28. This other one has smaller fan leaves and I just don't like how vertical the undergrowth is. A tight plant can be harder to train. Sacrifices must be made to the bean gods, so we chop this one down and thank it for its time and effort. With that plant gone, we can focus our energy on the single plant in the pot and do some leaf tucking. We are moving the solar panels for the upper growth beneath the next set of branches to create an even canopy. You can see how light can hit more of the plant. On day 35, we can see the results of the leaf tucking. There are a handful of branches reaching to catch up to the main stem, but this isn't enough. Some of this lower growth just isn't getting enough light. This will result in subpar flowers that just aren't as fun to look at. So we are going to bend over the main branch to even out the canopy and trim some of the lowers to force the plant to put its energy into the flowers on the top side. Here's a look at the new canopy. This plant is about midway through stretch and will be putting all of its energy into producing flowers soon enough. Day 42, and we have some slight discoloration on the top fan leaves due to how quickly it stretched. The Mimosa in its lineage is prone to having some light intensity issues, but it's not too bad. The start of these flowers is looking good with some frost developing on the leaves. We take a look at the cover crop. It's a little overgrown, but first we check the plants for any issue. Sometimes cover crop can give pest and nutrient deficiency signs before our main plant does. On day 49, we chop and drop the cover crop, then top water with worm castings and Build-A-Bloom to help everything start breaking down. The flowers are looking really good, and the only issue I'm seeing with the leaves is some slight burnt tips. Day 56, and I'm slightly concerned about flower development. The pistils aren't as dense as I'd like to see, but that's probably because we let it stretch more than it should have. Day 63, and it's filled in a little, but it's still a little foxtaily looking. The pistils have started to brown as the plant matures and starts packing on size in the final weeks. The structure seems MephistOz and Schoolyard Crush heavy, lanky with decent flower to leaf ratio and high trichome density. The flowers are generally deceptively dense with very little warp to be found. Day 70, and these middle flowers have started to strain the branches and bend slightly. As we move up the plant, the fan and sugar leaves start to display a soft fade. Nothing crazy, but just enough to accent the silver glisten to the trichomes. Day 76 is chop day. First, we take a look at the plant before we take off all the fan leaves. This one probably could have gone to day 80, but I like pulling plants early. The more amber trichomes you have, the more couch-locked effect you are going to get. The aroma leads with a strong citrus, hard to find grape that's covered by a creamy cheese. The flavor adds in this odd profile of smoky barbecue. It's definitely unique and something to be prepared for. This comes from the Schoolyard Crush. The final dry weight was 149 grams, the second smallest out of the 6 in the Mimosa run. But don't let its weight fool you. This one is packed with trichomes and a unique terpene profile. Thank you for watching. Check out the discount codes at the end to help the channel. Hope you join me on the next seed to harvest. Be good to yourself. You deserve it.